If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay guys, so today we have another evolution to check out. We have two different ones actually. One is the full power, which is based off of the team of the weeks. So if you have first owner for some of these cards, they look like they could be pretty nice, especially that Raphinha card that we are going to be taking a look at. He's top trending for obvious reasons. Left-footed player with the left mid position change, obviously very big deal to work with, right? So with full power, you do get the Power Shot Plus. It is a free evolution. Power Shot Plus is actually a very good playstyle this year. Like, it's not like previous years where I didn't really care too much about it. I mean, last year was pretty good too, but this year it's like really, really crazy. So really good improvements there. Doesn't really take that long to actually improve the cards as well. So a couple of different cards you're gonna be able to work with on this one, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go to Footbin. It was full power, exactly. I'd go. We're gonna go ahead and Footbin. We're gonna check out some of the choices that you have here. So obviously some of them are already trending because they look kind of disgusting, right? So Raphinha is gonna be the first one here. Raphinha, generally speaking, is going to be a great choice if you do have his first owner, right? Or you just want to keep the card for the rest of time because he has a left mid position change, right? With the SBC version of his card, he does not have the left mid position change, but with the Tiki Taka Plus, like for me, I love using this card. I think he's fantastic. But that's honestly, he's gone up in price since I reviewed him, but which is insane. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Like, the SBC version is definitely really nice, but again, doesn't have that left mid position change. Strong foot on the strong side is obviously a big deal to work with. Most people are using 4-4-2s, 4-5-1s, 4-1-4-1s, any sort of formation that has like a left mid, right mid to do the inside forward. They will be utilizing that, right? So even though he doesn't have the role for it, it's just those Trivelas and stuff. You know that how crazy that's going to be. So yeah, now that he can do Trivelas, the guy can also hit power strikes, right? And a lot of times, guys, when you actually hit strikes in this game, sometimes it's just better to do a power shot than it is to do a regular strike. So obviously going to be a very cool choice to go with there if you do end up having that card. Inigo Martinez, this is trending because I think today Wednesday? I'm pretty sure today's Wednesday, right? Is that why? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just check out these ones here. We'll go to full power and we'll check out the informs from here. So couple of different options here, actually. I mean, I wouldn't go with the center back to give a power shot. That's just a complete waste. Deadball, not horrible. It's not ideal, but it's not horrible to give to a center back, but there will be better options, right? So yeah, Raphinha top choice, most obvious choice, crazy for meta, blah, 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 right? Rodman's going to be another choice here. With Rodman's card, obviously the main thing with her is going to be linking up with the American female players, right? And for that alone, she could be really cool too. Right mid position, she does have the inside forward plus, right? So for that alone, people are going to obviously look into this card on a Hawk chemistry style. He is pretty much well formatted, right? Physical's in a very good area, shooting is in a good area, good pace as well. If you care that much about the finishing, you could also just give her a finisher, because the finisher would give her that dribbling boost. Am I blind? Oh, it's at the bottom here. The finisher boost would obviously give her a good dribbling boost, a good shooting boost. And the pace for the side positions, honestly, the way that this game generally plays out is already in a very solid spot, right? So very important that, you know, she looks as good as she does with the improvements that she does get, right? Playstyles wise, I mean, she has good ones. Trivela on the right side is great. Relentless, quick step, trickster for the fake shots is kind of crazy as well. Finesse shots, Trivela and finesse shots is nuts with the power shot being added to. So yeah, pretty good choice there, especially if you do have the American players to work with. Van de Ven, I mean, listen, you get the improvements on this card with the power shot. Does it make sense to go down this route? Not necessarily. I mean, honestly, unless you are crazy and just do power shots with your center backs because you just set them up a certain way to do that, then fantastic. But that's not really going to be an ideal choice there. Kvaratskhelia has a version of a card as well. If you do have the inform version, you can improve this if you really want to. Honestly, if you were going to use Kvaratskhelia, the Player of the Month card does look pretty saucy. If you were going to unlock him, the card's actually quite nice in game in the left-sided areas. because of the 5-star capabilities. Does feel a little bit sluggish to work with, tiny bit, you know, but you would have to work with that as well, right? So Hunter chemistry style for him, good pace boost, good shooting boost. Wouldn't really go down the road of giving him a dribbling boost because that's just how he's going to feel in game. But again, you adding a power shot to a main attacker that has like different position changes could be something cool to work with as well. Diaz, I never tried out the inform version of Diaz, but again, another situation where it's like, hey, you know, if I have the inform version of his card and he's like a first owner or something, and I can just put him into an evolution, then it would make sense to put him into an evolution, because with this card, he still has the right wing position change. Unfortunately, he doesn't have right mid. Right mid definitely would have been really cool because of strong foot on the strong side. But regardless, you are providing him with that power shot plus on a card that looks pretty decent. Again, I didn't really see this card being used too often from people, but again, doesn't really look like that horrible of a choice, especially on that finisher with a nice shooting boost as well as a dribbling boost. And now you're giving him a power shot, and obviously those can be very helpful to work with too. Either Militao, again, another situation where it's like a center back card that gets power shot plus. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to go down that route. Martinelli as a player that can mainly play on the left side, a little bit play on the right wing position. You could totally work with this as well, 100%. This would mainly be for the Arsenal fans, to be completely honest with you. But finisher chemistry style to boost his dribbling and his shooting, because you kind of want to make him feel a little bit more responsive, in my opinion. You would work with the pace being lower, but now you have power shot. I think if you were to use this card in your team, because of the 3-star weak foot and how annoying that could potentially be in certain situations, it might be very ideal to just, you know, use him in like a 4-3-3 formation, right wing position, if you do have his first owner for that as well, right? Olise, this guy has like a few different evolution choices. Sorry, a little interruption there, but Olise, sorry. Yeah, cam position change, right mid position change, right wing position change. I mean, you can go down this route. Is it super ideal? Maybe not. I mean, it depends, right? Some people can utilize that power shot regardless, but that 2-star weak foot do be kind of cooked. It do be kind of cooked. Lamine Yamal, again, with a card like this, just from using his player of the month, this is a card that you do want to use on the left-hand side as much as you possibly can. You can use them on the right-hand side for sure. It's not like you can't, but in order for you to utilize, you know, the power shot and stuff, definitely going to be more ideal to do that. You're not wrong to go down this route, by the way, when it comes to evolutions, because they can get further upgrades down the road. It just depends on what, you know, sort of play styles you want on the specific cards. If it were up to me, I'd give press proven plus to every single player in this game, but you know. Lamine Yamal, going to be an interesting one for the Barcelona fans. Ramirez, we have the 85 rated version. Check the 85 rated version for what? For Lamine Yamal? Oh, see, that's why I like to have you guys here. No, well, rapid wing mastery, right? I thought you were giving me like a chain evolution, but Ramirez, Chelsea player. I didn't really see people use this card that much either, to be honest. Did I? I feel like maybe I did actually in the beginning. No, probably not. But still, for Chelsea fans, if they do have a first owner version of her, they can upgrade her, give her the power shot plus. Interesting stuff there. Cole Palmer. Yeah, it's so interesting with this though, because you can genuinely get like a better card in the future depending on the evolutions that they end up releasing, right? Obviously, there is the player of the month version that is pretty cool. There's the one that is on the market for a significantly higher amount compared to the player of the month version. But with the inform, you give them the power shot plus. So it just depends on if you want to work with that in the future for a card that could potentially improve as well, right? Openda, I'm gonna be completely real with you. I didn't even know Openda had an inform card, and I would honestly say that this is interesting. This is an interesting one because I actually like Openda this year. He's not bad because he has Poacher plus plus, or Poacher plus, excuse me. Poacher plus, pretty good Poacher plus plus. Maybe I'm tripping. It was Poacher plus. Okay. So you would just work with that. It's for this week. Oh, this card just came out. That's why I didn't know that he got an inform card. Because you guys know I'm not in the game like that, bro. You guys gotta let me know. You know, that's why I like having my chat open. But yeah, he just came out, so you could do any improvements on him, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Trossard. Yeah, you can't go wrong with going in Trossard's direction either, honestly. Power Shot Plus being added to him would actually be really good too. Hunter Chemistry Style to boost the pace and the shooting. And he's also working with a 5-star weak foot. And then you can improve him in the future, potentially with like a Hawk, depending on how they improve other areas. Because sometimes they'll drop an evolution where it's like, oh, we'll give him like this really big pace boost or something, right? So just depends as well. Zachariah, inform card, upgraded as well, full power on him. Shadow Chemistry Style, 85.99. Defending, would I go down this route for a CDM? Probably not. Sobosloy gets one. I just, with Sobosloy, this guy needs like so many upgrades for him to be like really nice, because he just feels very sloppy. In a game that's already sloppy, it's like, you don't really want to work with that. Samu! My boy Samu! Is this new? It has to be for this week. It has to be. I know for a fact it's this week, because that's my boy. That's a new one for sure. Samu! My boy with the inform card. Sheesh. Look at how beautiful this looks. This guy's a beast for us, bro. My boy Samu, look at that dribbling. Fantastic dribbling, bro. Ruben Neves from the inform power shot being added, okay. Lukaku, power shot being added to him is not too bad. Robert, Jones, Kim and Jay and Boomo. Mane with power shots? That's not horrible if you want to work with that in the future as well, actually. Not too bad, actually. Lookman is a cam. Yeah, power shot on him could be okay to work with too. Dragosin, yeah, that wouldn't make too much sense. Suarez, yeah, listen, you're looking at this evolution now, you're like, yeah, the card doesn't look that good, but in the future, you never know, bro. That could be the link to Lionel Messi in the future. You never know, dude. Lookman looks pretty cool, though. Lookman looks on a Hunter Chemistry Style, 4-star, 4-star capabilities, 5'9", average and lean. Like, yeah, he looks nice. Power shot on him is actually pretty cool too. Looks like a card that could potentially cook in game. And then the rest, I probably wouldn't go down that route. Yildiz, this guy's a beast, bro. You guys ever watch this guy play RL? He's such a good player. Yeah, this is the one that you improve for the future as well, I would say. Hunter Chemistry Style, kind of hope for like a dribbling boost in the future. Well formatted in the shooting department for the future as well. Not too shabby. Shakiri with full power and bag of tricks. Does he actually have that? Let's take a look. I'm gonna have to check foot.gg for this one. You said Shakiri, right? Let's see. Evolutions. This card looks kind of crazy, bro. It looks interesting. On a Hunter? Inside forward plus as well for the right mid position. 64 stamina is not crazy, though. You can add full power before for playstyle plus. Oh, bag of tricks, forward fortification. That's just their version of the best one. Oh, I see. Like this one. This is what you're talking about. Ah, interesting. He actually has defensive stats too with intercept. That's very interesting. Regular intercept on him is kind of crazy. Yeah. You said Yildiz has a chain too? Let's check out the chain for this boy. Holy, how many chains does this guy have? How do you do this on Footpin, guys? It's I literally don't know how to do it on Footpin. Generations? Not generations. I literally don't know. Oh, evolution builder. I'm so blind. Ole. I'm blind, boys. I'm blind. I'm legally blind. So you could do the same thing for Yildiz then, right? Let me see. Three upgrades. Second page has full power for Yildiz. Is it second page? Oh, there it is. Okay. So full power, intro to stat limits, rapid wing mastery. Oh. It doesn't really do a crazy amount compared to the other one. I mean, yeah, I guess. 83 shooting, 86 dribbling, yeah. 83, 86, 77. Yeah, I mean, it still does something to him, to be fair. Composure 71. That is low. Lookman. Let me see here. Evolution builder. Forward fortification. That's for defense. Yeah. Did you see the Curtis Jones Evo chain? Curtis Jones Evo chain. Let's see. Which one would that be for him? Curtis Jones. Oh yeah, we'll check this out for the disruptor video. Yeah, we'll check that out for the disruptor video. That's a separate video entirely. We'll look into that one afterwards. But yeah, we'll leave it there for the full power one. Obviously, going to be a couple of inform ones that are going to be really nice to work with, especially if you can change some of them to make them as usable as possible. But yeah, we'll leave it there for the full power Evo. As of right now, like obviously Raphinha is going to be a top choice meta wise, but there could be cards that in the future could be definitely really nice as well, because it all depends on whether or not you can further improve them down the road, right? That's the important part to look at. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, love you guys. I will mention though, I have to mention this, like you have to always check out the chains. Always have to check out the chains, but this one actually looks pretty interesting with Elise. Like it looks way more interesting. So you get the 4-star, 2-star from full power, but you can chain him into Bag of Tricks, and then you turn him into a 4-star, 3-star. So that's a little bit more usable to work with. You know what I'm saying? This guy has like the red version of him, but yeah. Always make sure you check out some of the chain evolutions just in case you do have some of them in your card. But now we'll just leave it there. And then if there's some chain evolutions you guys want to check out, then be sure to do so. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.